The Sunoco Cup Series comes back to New Hampshire for their. We're getting close to the three-quarter mark of the season for the Pennzoil 300, 30 laps around the 1 mile here in New England. And on the pole, once again, our winner at the summer race that we had here, Ryan Cooper, who also started on the pole then as well. And then the outside will be Eric Matthews, the two-time winner in the Maxwell House Ford. Row 3 will be Chantal Ibarra, another two-time winner who won at Michigan and at the first Darlington race. And Jackie Qualls, the winner at winner at Chicagoland. Keon Shaw and Jay Gianorin. Keon was the Talladega winner. Will make row 3 Jay Gianorin, who pole-sitted that race as well. Kathy Cantara and Michael Dawson, the Richmond winner, will make row 4, the first Richmond race, that is. Alexander Dawson and Megan Yee, a couple multiple-time winners, will make row number 4. Alexander Dawson's also your points leader. Row 5. Row 6 will be John Douglas and Dylan Hughes, the two-time winner, another one. In row number 7 will be Jake Cole and Tim Fiegel, our most recent winner at Richmond, and he also won the Daytona 500. Then it will be John Dawson and Dylan Poteet. Tim Walsh and Ryan Acosta will make row number 9. Row 10 will be Aaron Reed, the winner at Riverside, and Austin Hughes. Row number 11 will be James Qualls, a two-time winner, and Connor Brayton, the pole sitter at Richmond. Row number 12 will be Alex Filter and Skyland Carlson, the winner at California.
Drivers, start your engines!
Row number 13 will be Zach Carlson, the pole sitter at the Mountain Dew 7500 in Darlington, and Haley Summerfield, the pole sitter at Atlanta. Trey Campbell and Liam Campbell will be on row number 14. Row 15 will be John Acosta, the winner at Bristol's night race, and Sasha Dawson, the Martinsville winner. Colin Cropley and Atlanta winner Jamie Banks will make row number 16. Row 17 will be Daniel Schwab, our winner at the Mountain Dew Southern 500. He finally got that victory there. And Josh Osborne. In row number 18 will be Ray Castor and Chris Dollarton. Row number 19 will be Alyssa Kondo and Stephanie Naylor. Row 20 will be Vanessa Franzen and Joel Qualls. Paige Johnson and Johnny Gardner, the winner at Texas, will tail the field. It'll be 30 laps around the 1 mile New Hampshire track. Let's see if Ryan Cooper can sweep here. He won and he poled the last time we were here in the summer. He'd like to repeat and do the sweep job here. He wants the broom to be there. I know Eric Matthews, Chantal Ibarra, Jackie Qualls, Jay Gianorin especially all don't want that to happen. An early good jump there for Ryan Cooper. Take the lead. Chantal Ibarra is going to try to go for second now. Trying to battle with Jackie Qualls and actually battle with Eric Matthews. Let's see if that's going to make a difference. Eric Matthews and Jackie Qualls right there back to back. There's Keon Shaw. Moving to the inside to throw the block is the number 22 of Eric Matthews. To block off Chantal Ibarra. As now Chantal battles with Jackie Qualls for the third spot. Ryan Cooper, a good comfortable lead on things. And you can see also a lot of battling here for fifth with Keon Shaw and Jay Gianorin. Kathy Cantara right behind. Kathy Cantara is going to try to go for the sixth spot. Not yet. Basically some purely conservative racing as Ryan Cooper and Eric Metz start to distance themselves. Jackie Qualls drops into third with Chantal Ibarra fourth. Battle for fifth. Jay Gianorin and Keon Shaw still go at it. Seventh is Chantal Ibarra. Michael Dawson there in eighth. John Douglas is ninth. Megan Yee rounding at the top 10. A battle between Jake Cole and our points leader Alexander Dawson. Back there, here comes Megan Yee to make a challenge. Still some great racing here. The battle for fifth still going on between Jay Gianorin and Keon Shaw. Gianorin Orrin still has the advantage there. Still, Kathy Kantara is 7th. Michael Dawson's going to make a move on Kathy Kantara. The help of the number 51 of John Douglas. Back behind them, we have some good battling going on here between Megan Yee and our points leader, Alexander Dawson. Bumper to bumper racing going on there between Jackie Qualls and Chantel Ibarra, but it's still Ryan Cooper with a good lead, maybe about a 2-car length lead over Eric Matthews. As we're only 25 laps to go, we still got a long way to go for Ryan Cooper. Gian Orrin's now in 5th, Keon Shaw 6th, Kathy Kantara now battling with Michael Dawson for the 7th spot. 9th is John Douglas, and battling for 10th is Megan Yee, the 2-time winner who won at Indy as well as at the first Bristol race, and Alexander Dawson, our points leader. Then Jake Cole and John Dawson battle. Dylan Hughes battles with Tim Fiegel, our most recent winner at Richmond. James Qualls tries to go on the inside of Aaron Reed. Battle between Alex Filter and Dylan Pote in the back, as now they go single file. Gap starts to extend a little bit between Ryan Cooper and Eric Matthews, but now Jackie Qualls is on Eric Matthews, about a car length separating the two. And J.G. and Orrin will close the gap. So now the top 6 really close together. I think the big question is, anybody going to make any moves? As Chantel Ibarra looked like she was going to make a move on Jackie Qualls. The top 6 all right there, bumper to bumper to bumper, before Kathy Kantara, Michael Dawson, John Douglas, and we still got a good battle for 10th, which deserves to get the focal points. Everything else is kind of eh. And that is our points leader, Alexander Dawson and Megan Yee. Dawson got the 10th spot now, but for how long? Because here comes Jake Cole. Jake Cole's going to use some sort of leverage with John Dawson following. Tim Fiegel and Dylan Hughes battle behind, as now they're 2x2x2s now. Good bumper to bumper racing here between Jackie Qualls and Ryan and Eric Matthews. Looking at the rear, this is how it looks right now. That's how it looked between those two. As now they are starting to close the gap a little bit more. John Douglas is starting to close the gap. Same with Alexander Dawson taking the number 10 spot for Megan Yee. Behind them, John Dawson battles with Jake Cole. And behind them, Aaron Reed and Tim Walsh battle. Good racing back here too with Connor Breton. Almost 3 abreast with Connor Breton. Oh, he almost looked like he got out of shape there before the number 11 of Colin Cropley. Not going to happen yet. Aaron Reed stuck on the high side there with Alex Filter and Tim Walsh. Trying to poise a challenge a little bit was Keon Shaw, but still nothing has changed with Ryan Cooper. Dylan Pote getting passed now by Trey Campbell. Alex Filter trying to battle. Zach Carlson moving up to the high side following the trainers Dylan Petit and others. The Acosta's battle. John and Ryan. John was our winner at Bristol. Ryan as it fared as well. Colin Cropley still battles with Connor Brayton. Behind them, Austin Hughes battles with Sasha Dawson. Stephanie Naylor battles with Skylyn Carlson. Paige Johnson battles with Liam Campbell. Chris Dollarton and Vanessa Franzen. You got a lot of battling going on. Josh Osborne. Daniel Schwab, our winner at the Southern 500, getting passed by Joel Qualls and Josh Osborne. Dylan Poteet battling it out one more with Trey Campbell. Everything seems to have tapered out just fine. Not that much action going on. You'd have to hope that it turns up at any given moment. We're past the halfway point, 15 down, 15 to go. Actually, it'll be 14 as they're coming by. Ryan Cooper still leads, looking to sweep. Seems like this is one of those races that if you get the pole, chances are you're going to win. I wonder if anybody's going to prove that theory incorrect. Right now, nobody has. Eric Matthews trying to make a move on Ryan Cooper, but not enough. But they're right now bumper to bumper to bumper. Looking at the rear view, looking at Eric Matthews at Maxwell House Ford. Starting to distance himself. If we go back to John Douglas, who's actually the end of this train of things. But now we got a battle going on for the lead. Here comes Eric Matthews to try to make a move on Ryan Cooper. He says, you know what? Playtime's over. I'm going to go for it. He's going to make a move to the inside of Ryan Cooper. He's going to try to deny Ryan the sweep and actually try to get his third win of the season as well. Ryan Cooper up on the high side. Here comes Eric Matthews. 12 laps to go, ironically, so it's still anybody's race. Eric Matthews, Ryan Cooper battling it out, but then Ryan Cooper with a little bit of help from Jackie Qualls going up on the high side using her draft, takes the #1 spot back. Nice stratagem there by Ryan Cooper. By taking the draft away from Eric Matthews, and basically he had nothing to show for. Ran out of drafts, but now Jackie Qualls is going to try to take the #2 spot to make up, to say, for your error, you're going to go back to #2 because I'm going to take the #2 spot. We've still got 10 laps to go this time by, but once again now she's making the critical mistake because Eric Matthews goes up to the high side. Now she drops down, he drops in, as well as Chantel Ibarra trying to make a move. J.G. Norton trying to use a little bit too, but not yet. This is some tricky racing. J.G. Norton's going to try to go for the 4th spot. Kathy Kantara's starting to get in. It's 10 laps to go now. Now it's starting to pick up. We're starting to get some interesting stuff as J.G. Norton battles it out with Chantel Ibarra for the 4th spot. Keon Shaw looked like he's going to help Gia Norton, but not yet. Kathy Kantara goes up high as well. Gia Norton and Chantel battle it out for the 4th spot. And Ryan Cooper still has a lead, 9 to go. Looked like we're starting to get something of redeeming value there when Ryan Cooper tried to battle Eric Matthews. Behind them, how about Michael Dawson and John Douglas battling? John's going to get a little bit of help from, well, how about family? Not so much. Alexander Dawson's going to try to draft and try to help one of these 2 drivers. Ryan Cooper still leads though. J.G. Norton, Keon Shaw look like they're going to battle for 5th. And Ryan Cooper now extends his lead, so we thought we were going to have a battle for the lead change, not yet, so. But now the time starts to wind down. 7 laps to go for Ryan Cooper. Now the field's starting to spread a little bit. Everybody now single file. Really the next competitive matchup. Let's see, who is it? Stephanie Naylor maybe with Skylyn Carlson, or Liam Campbell and Paige Johnson, Vanessa Franzen, and Chris Dollarton is probably the next real matchup because everything else is basically single file from here to here. This time by 5 laps to go for Ryan Cooper, now having a 3-car length lead roughly on Eric Matthews. Make it 2. Jackie Qualls right there behind. Same with the number 79 Chantelli Barr, who's trying to get points back, try to pass Alexander Dawson, who they're battling for the lead right now. Probably the most consistent of all of them is Chantel and that number 79 Olds. 5 laps to go. This time by it'll be 4 laps to go for Ryan Cooper. Top 5 once again. Not as bunched together, but they're still bunched together. Still anything could happen. JG Inoran, Ryan Cooper right now leads. JG Inoran is 5th. This time by will be 3 laps to go. I wonder if Eric Matz is going to try to do something insane. Nope, not yet. I thought we were going to see a 3 abreast of Jackie Qualls, and now Jackie's right on the rear bumper of Eric Matthews. She's going to try to go for the number 2 spot with the help of Chantel Ibarra. Who's going to try to go for the number 2 spot. She actually fades and takes the number, goes up to the high side, which actually helped Eric Matthews a little bit and did not help Jackie Qualls. A lot of tricky racing going on. This time, here comes 2 laps to go for Ryan Cooper all this time, while battle going on still here with Jackie Qualls and Chantel Ibarra, with JG Inoran being the X factor here. Gianoran now battling with Chantel Ibarra, and all the while Ryan Cooper's sweep gets closer and closer with every lap, and right now he's the closest to getting the sweep. White flag, 1 more lap to go for Ryan Cooper. He is about 4 more left-hand turns away from sweeping New Hampshire. He won the summer race. He poled the summer race. He poled this race, and at this rate, he's going to win this race. He will be unbeaten at New Hampshire. Checkered flag getting set to fly. I don't think anybody's going to make a move now. Your winner of the Pennzoil 300, Ryan Cooper, sweeps Loudon, New Hampshire. Eric Matthews will get 2nd, Jackie Qualls will get 3rd, Chantel Ibarra, JG Inoran, your top 5. Then Keon Shaw, Kathy Cantara, Michael Dawson, John Dawson, and Alexander Dawson. Then Megan Yee, John Dawson, Jake Cole, Dylan Hughes, Tim Fiegel, James Qualls, Tim Walsh, Aaron Reed, Alex Filter, Dylan Poteet, your top 20. Shrey Campbell, Zach Carlson, John Acosta, Ryan Acosta, Colin Cropley, Connor Breton, Austin Hughes, Sasha Dawson, Stephanie Naylor, Skyland Carlson, Liam Campbell, Paige Johnson, Vanessa Franzen, Chris Dollerton, Haley Summerfield, Johnny Gardner, Joel Qualls, Daniel Schwab, Josh Osborne, Alyssa Condor, Ray Caster, and Jamie Banks will tail the field. But your winner here at New Hampshire, sweep the table, Ryan Cooper gets it. And that'll actually help him, I do believe, in the points situation. He'll get his 3rd win of the season. He'll actually get him in the 13th, 16th spot in the points. But looking at the standings, Alexander Dawson still has a lead in the points with that top 10 finish, even though Chantel got a top 5. Only 38 points separating the two. James Qualls actually goes up to 3rd, and he's less than 100 points behind Alexander Dawson. Then there's Johnny Gardner, Ray Caster rounding out the top 5. Sasha Dawson, Daniel Schwab, Eric Matthews, Dylan Hughes, and Jake Cole, your top 10. Then John Douglas, John Dawson, Kathy Cantara, Skyland Carlson, Vanessa Franzen, Ryan Cooper, Paige Johnson, Chris Dollerton, Josh Osborne, and Alex Filter. Vanessa has dropped since she was leading. Now she's now to 15th. So time to get it going now. Austin Hughes and Tim Fiegel are 21st and 22nd. Jackie Qualls moves up to 23rd. Then it's Zach Carlson, Trey Campbell, Liam Campbell, Stephanie Naylor dropping to 27th. Then Ryan Acosta, JG Inoran, Alyssa Kondo, Connor Breton, Michael Dawson, Jamie Banks, Colin Cropley, Tim Walsh, Keon Shaw, Joel Qualls, Dylan Poteet, John Acosta, Megan Yee, Aaron Reed, and Haley Summerfield, who's right now, her season is very close to being over. She's not going to get the championship. But the next for the Sunoco Cup Series will be at Dover, and actually will be a double dosage because after the Sunoco Busch Series race at Dover, we're going to have back-to-back Sunoco Cup races with the Wells Fargo 500 this race at Dover, and then we're going to go to Talladega before we go back to Sunoco Busch. You're going to get a double dose of Sunoco Cup. That'll be coming up next on the agenda. But